Welcome everyone in the next session wherein we'll be talking about our next college. No, we're not going to talk about next college, but we are going to talk about group of institutions. Now this is नारसी मुंजी. तो गाइस सबसे पहले तो मैंने सोचा था कि नारसी मुंजी पे भी एक शॉर्ट बना देता हूँ the way I've been making shorts on different colleges. But Narsi Munji is such a big thing. There are so many things to cover about Narsi Munji, starting from the Narsi Munji aptitude test, which we call Nmat, and then Narsi Munji Institute of Management Studies, which has different campuses across India, and then the different colleges other than NMIMS, which takes Nmat score for its admission process. So बहुत सारी चीजें थी कवर करने के लिए. So I thought कि 1 minute 2 minutes में ये चीज complete नहीं हो पाएगी. So that's why I'm making a complete video for all of you. So friends, in this video we'll be talking about Nmat Narsi Munji aptitude test. Nmat, which is conducted by NMIMS, right? Now NMIMS, this is a group of institutions, but its journey started from NMIMS Mumbai campus. मुंबई कैंपस इतना फेमस हो गया, अच्छे प्लेसमेंट्स ऑफर करना शुरू कर दिया उसने, एंड देन आफ्टर मुंबई कैंपस एनएमआईएमएस केम अप विद डिफरेंट कैंपसेस इन डिफरेंट सिटीज ऑफ द कंट्री. सो आज हम इन सारी चीजों के बारे में डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद डिस्कशन अबाउट एनमैट नारसी मुंजी एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट. So like I have already told you, NMAT is conducted by NMIMS Narsi Munji Institute of Management Studies, right? And it is the admission process for the admission to the MBA program for NMIMS. Now let's talk about the examination structure. So this entire exam is divided in 3 different sections, right? Which have different sectional time limits. So यहाँ पे sectional time limit आती है. Now one of these sections is language skills, which has 36 questions and 28 minutes will be given to you. Right? The score range from 12 to 120. अब score range का मतलब क्या है? Because NMIMS exam is conducted on different days. 70 day का कुछ window होता है test का, and in this window you can appear for this examination more than once, maximum 3 times. Right? So different days पे होता है, multiple slots होते हैं. So scaling, normalization, ये सब process follow होते हैं to calculate the final score. Okay, so that's why they are saying that for these 36 questions the score range will be 12 to 120. That means you will be getting a score which is 12 up or more than 12 up till 120, right? Okay, so this will be your final normalized and scaled score. राइट? कैलकुलेशन किस तरीके से होती है, क्या होती है, ये जानने की जरूरत नहीं है और ये जान भी नहीं सकते हम. राइट? सो लेट्स फोकस ऑन दीज सेक्शंस. सो फर्स्ट सेक्शन लैंग्वेज स्किल्स, which I can compare it with the verbal ability reading comprehension section of CAT, right? So English 36 questions 28 minutes, quant 36 questions 52 minutes, and logical reasoning 36 questions 40 minutes. So number of questions are equal, but the time limit is different for all the 3 sections. Now they say that for verbal you don't require a lot of time, for quant you require more time, which is, I would say, justified as well, right? So total 108 questions in a total of 120 minutes you'll have to finish, but once again I'm telling you there is a sectional time limit. Now talking about the marking scheme, so generally you will get to hear that there is no negative marking, which is true, and there is a positive marking of +3 for every answer, right? Now these 36 questions, 36 into 3 is 108, but you are not getting score from 108. 108 multiplied by 3 is 324, but the total score is not from 324, it is from 360. Once again, the reason being, I have already told you that there will be normalization and scaling, right? So you will be getting a score from a total of 360 marks, right? Okay, so this is about the examination structure. Now the sequence in which these 3 sections will be coming, it's not fixed, okay, and it totally depends on you. तो एग्जाम जब स्टार्ट हो रहा होगा, जिस दिन एग्जाम होगा आपका, तो जिस टाइम पे एग्जाम स्टार्ट होगा, they will be asking you for the sequence in which you want these sections to appear. तो ये फैसिलिटी NMAT दे देता है, right? Also, you can write this examination maximum of 3 times. So first attempt के बाद after you get the result of the first attempt. अच्छा, यहाँ पे जो result है first attempt का जो score है around 10 days में आपको पता लग जाएगा, right? So let's say you have, for example, you have written this examination on 1st of November. 1st November को exam दिया, तो 1st November के exam का result 10 to 15 days में आपको पता लग जाएगा. Based on the scores in your first attempt, you can decide whether you want to go for the second attempt and similarly whether you want to go for the third attempt. Now for all these attempts, you will have to pay a separate fee, which I'll be telling you in this session, right? Now moving forward, talking about the syllabus for all the 3 sections. So for language skills, the syllabus will be reading comprehension, paragraph forming, error identification, prepositions, sentence completions and analogies. Now this syllabus is mentioned on the official website of Nmat. तो मैंने official website से उठाया है. So I have not added anything myself. I have not removed anything myself. This is what is mentioned on the official website, right? Logical reasoning, it's critical reasoning, analytical puzzles, deductions and other reasoning stuff. Now other reasoning में क्या आ जाता है? Questions which are based on sequence and series, number and letter series, coding, decoding, analogies, odd one out, blood relations, direction senses, input output sequences, clocks, calendars, Venn diagrams, cubes, everything. So everything that you are preparing for a CAT examination, CAT के लिए आप verbal read कर रहे हो, logical reasoning read कर रहे हो, quant read कर रहे हो, quant study कर रहे हो. So whosoever is preparing for CAT examination, your 80% preparation will be done through CAT, and there will be some additional things like vocabulary for language skills, some reasoning topics for logical reasoning. So you'll have to just do these additional things, which will hardly take 15 to 20 days, and you will be prepared for Nmat examination. Moving on to the third section, quantitative skills, same things that you are studying for CAT. Okay, arithmetic, algebra, geometry, modern mathematics and number systems. So everything will be present as the syllabus of quantitative skills in Nmat exam, right? Okay, lovely. Now moving forward to the next thing, some of the highlights, the main highlights. So let's see what all things are here. So attempts, number of attempts, like I told you, up to 3 attempts are allowed within the 70-day exam window. So examination जो होता है वो 70 days तक चलता है, approximately 70 days तक चलता है, right? So in these 70 days, you can write this examination a maximum of 3 times. Okay. Now the examination mode is obviously computer-based test है ये, right? Syllabus, language skills, quantitative skills, and logical reasoning. We have already seen these 3 sections. Duration of the examination is 120 minutes, which is divided in 3 different sections having different sectional time limits, right? Medium of the examination is English. Total number of questions 108, and this test is conducted across 73 different cities across India, right? India के बाहर भी ये exam होता है, for your information. Nmat का registration fees है 3,000 rupees. Now the courses which are offered here is MBA and postgraduate diploma in management, which is same as MBA. Official website, if you want to have a look at all this information, so you can go to this website. This is the official website for Nmat by GMAC. So GMAC, अगर आपने GMAT का एग्जाम सुना हो, तो GMAT का एग्जाम जो एक अथॉरिटी कंडक्ट करती है GMAC, the same authority conducts Nmat examination, right? Now moving forward to the more important things, some of the important dates that you should be keeping in your mind if you are an applicant for Nmat or Nmims. So talking about the registration, the application process. So generally application process starts in the month of August and it goes up till October. So for all of you, it will start in the month of August 2025, which is few months away, and you can register till October 2025. Now, once you register for Nmat, then you will have to select an examination date. Okay, so facility to choose Nmat 2025. Nmat की scheduling के लिए आपके पास ये वाली dates होंगी. इन dates में आप scheduling कर सकते हो. And Nmat exam कब होगा? The dates for Nmat examination they are generally in the month of November up till December. So कभी अक्टूबर से स्टार्ट हो जाता है, अक्टूबर से दिसंबर तक चलता है. So somewhere around 60 to 70 days का विंडो होता है wherein you can write this examination. Initially सारे slots open नहीं करते वो, right? Because initially वो starting के slots open करते हैं. They want students to write this examination in the first few days of the examination window, and then slowly and gradually they'll keep on opening some more slots after the students have appeared for the first exam, right? तो फर्स्ट एग्जाम देने के बाद आपको रीशेड्यूलिंग करवानी है, तो आपके पास स्कोप होना चाहिए ना रीशेड्यूलिंग के लिए. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई वुड आल्सो एडवाइज यू टू सेलेक्ट द फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट ऑफ दिस एग्जाम a little before CAT examination, right? तो हम ये सारी चीजें डिस्कस करेंगे फ्यूचर में, मैं सारी चीजें आपको बताऊंगा. I'll be giving you different advices, but right now let's just talk about like important things about Nmat and Nmims, right? So exam dates ये हैं, and exam retake अगर करना है तो भी similar dates होंगी, right? So the entire window of 70 days will be available to you. Now moving forward to the next thing, which is the examination fees. Now, the registration fees is approximately 3,000, right? The registration fees, okay? Now, after you pay this registration fee of 3,000 rupees, it is not exactly 3,000, year on year ये थोड़ी बहुत increase होती रहती है. You will be eligible to write Nmat examination once. एक बार आप ये exam लिख सकते हो. Now, after the first attempt, if you want to retake, so for every retake, you will have to pay an additional of 3,000 rupees. So that means अगर आपको 3 बार एग्जाम देना है तो 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9,000 rupees आपको spend करने पड़ेंगे, right? Also, if you have booked a date, let's say आपने 1st of December का date book कर दिया, but a few days before that आपको realize होता है कि यार I'm not well prepared or I'll not be available for this exam, and you want to reschedule this exam, so you will have to pay an additional of 1,200 rupees to reschedule. That means एक डेट आपने जो फिक्स कर लिया उसको कैंसिल करके आपको अपनी डेट पोस्टपोन करना है, रीशेड्यूल करना है, then you will have to pay an additional of 1,200 rupees, right? Also, Nmat score is considered by different B schools in the country. बहुत सारे schools, बहुत सारे colleges हैं जो Nmat का score use करते हैं. So if you want to send your score in any of those colleges, then for every college you'll have to pay rupees 300 for every college, right? Okay, so this is the fee related things, the examination fee related things with the Nmat. Now moving ahead, talking about the Nmat eligibility. Okay, now this is a very normal eligibility criteria. So the first is you will have to complete your bachelor's program with 50% marks. If you have less than 50% marks, then you will not be eligible for Nmims, right? The second is academic qualification. So you should have completed 10 plus 2 plus 3 or 10 plus 2 plus 4 format. So 10th के बाद 12th and then plus 3 graduation or plus 4 graduation. So 3 years or 4 years of graduation, both are eligible for this program. Also, if you are in final year of your graduation, then you are eligible to apply for Nmat 2025, right? So right now, not right now, अभी तो आप प्री फाइनल ईयर में होंगे when I'm recording this session, right? But अगर आपकी ग्रेजुएशन 2025 में कंप्लीट हो रही है, okay? So simple सी बात है, if your graduation is completing is you are getting over with graduation in 2025, definitely you are eligible. But अगर आपकी graduation 2026 में खत्म हो रही है, then also you are eligible to apply for Nmat 2025. ठीक है? Okay? So Nmat 2025 इस साल Nmat एग्जाम देने के लिए आपकी graduation 2026 तक खत्म हो जानी चाहिए. Okay? All right. Next, there is no age limit for writing this examination. Fine, no age limit. And finally, the work experience is not mandatory. Mandatory नहीं है, eligibility criteria में कहीं नहीं मिलेगा work experience. But if you have work experience, then you will be given some preference at the time of selection procedure, right? Okay. Now moving forward and talking about colleges. Now NMIMS Mumbai campus. So like I told you that NMIMS के बहुत सारे campus हैं across the country which offers MBA. So I'll be telling you about those campuses as well. But NMIMS Mumbai is the is the best campus, is the best college among all the colleges offered by Nmat, right? तो सबसे पहले NMIMS मुंबई की बात करते हैं. NMIMS मुंबई ये सारे प्रोग्राम्स ऑफर करता है. So the first program here is the general MBA program, right, in which you can have a specialization in finance, marketing, human resources, operations. There are different specializations which are offered in general MBA program, and the duration obviously is 2 years for all of them. The next program is MBA in human resource management. This is one of the flagship programs here. Then MBA in pharma management, MBA in business analytics, MBA in healthcare management, and MBA in entrepreneurship. So these are different programs which are offered at the Mumbai campus of NMIMS, right? Now, other than Mumbai campus, they have 4 other campuses where MBA program is offered. Now, in 4 के अलावा there are other campus as well, but वहाँ पे MBA program नहीं मिलेगा. There is one campus जहाँ पे MBA program start होने वाला है. I have not mentioned the name of that campus अभी, okay? But these are the 4 campuses other than Mumbai campus where MBA program is offered. So Bangalore, Hyderabad, Indore, and Navi Mumbai. All right. So these are different campuses. Now, other than NMIMS, Nmat score is considered by different colleges. Lot of colleges, बहुत बड़ी list है, but out of that list I have selected some of the good B schools. So if you look at SP Jain, which is in Mumbai, SP Jain Institute of Management and Research, right? So SP Jain के सारे programs के लिए Nmat का score use नहीं कर सकते. There is a specific program, Global Management Program, right? Global Management Program है, उसके लिए आप Nmat का score use कर सकते हो. Then other colleges like 𝐁𝐀𝐄𝐒, XIM University, SDA Bocconi, Amity Business School, IFMR, बहुत बड़ी लिस्ट है. अगर आप ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पे जाओगे वहां पे आपको ये कंप्लीट लिस्ट मिल जाएगी. A total of more than 50 colleges in India use Nmat score for their admission process. Also, Nmat score is used by colleges which are outside India as well. So the countries like Philippines, Nigeria, Hungary, South Africa, and Morocco. In sub countries में there are some colleges, right? So like in Morocco there is one college, Hungary में एक college है, Philippines में काफी सारे colleges हैं, South Africa में काफी colleges मिलेंगे, which will give you admission through Nmat examination, right? So friends, like I told you that Nmat and NMIMS, this is not a small thing. So this examination is also one of the important examination, and for the students who are ambitious, they can very well get into NMIMS Mumbai, which can easily offer you pay packages of more than 25 lakhs per annum on an average, right? So friends, this is all about Nmat and NMIMS from my side for this session. All the very best. I'll come up with many more information about these colleges in the upcoming future. All the very best. Bye-bye.